Good morning. This is Dave Smeltz with One Voice, the Voice of Victory podcast. I have been looking at the situation and trying to come up with a solution for what we're seeing in Iran. What I want to say to you, this is facts. Yesterday in New York, the Islamic group of people got up in the streets and said that they were going to take over America and that America would be Islamic. It will be an Islamic country. I want to read something to you that happened back many years ago during World War II. 120,000 Japanese Americans were forcibly relocated to internment camps in the United States under the Executive Order 9066, facing loss of property, restriction, freedom, and harsh living conditions. What was the cause? The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, was the main cause. Widespread fear and suspicion arose regarding Japanese Americans, many of whom were U.S. citizens or legal residents. Long-standing racial prejudice, economic competition, and wartime hysteria contributed to the U.S. government decision to forcibly relocate Japanese Americans from the West Coast. Executive Order 9066, signed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt on February 19, 1942, authorized military commanders to designate exclusive zones and remove anyone deemed a threat, which practically targeted people of Japanese ancestry. We are in the same position today with the Islamic folks. If we don't stop this movement, we're in trouble. And as a nation, we have to protect our people. And what you're seeing, a rise of Islam, and what you're seeing is happening in Iran. Iran is seeing what is happening in New York City and what's happening across this country with the Islamic phobia that is taking place. Friends, we are in trouble. This is what they have done wherever they have gone. They have destroyed economies, they have destroyed cities, they have destroyed nations. Look at Europe. Look what happened in Europe. And they're stuck because they allowed these folks to get in. They are trying their best to take over completely New York City, which is the financial capital of the world. We have a problem with that. Not only that, you watch, the next step is to put Sharia law in there. Mamdani is the key. He is the one that's going to turn that city into an Islamic city whereby it will cause havoc throughout the nation. We've got to stop it. If we don't stop it, we're in trouble. You say, well, we can't do it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We have laws that protect us. We have laws that have something to say about what people do. And it's time to stop it. If you don't, listen to me, if you don't, you're going to have more chaos in this country than you've ever had in your lifetime. Because this is what they do. This is what they want to do. This is what Iran is doing. You cannot make a deal with Iran, and anybody who thinks that they can, they're a fool. Iran is not going to make a deal with any. Iran has one notion in mind, and that is to control the world, to take over the world. They are waiting for the Mahdi to come so they can do that. They are preparing for the Mahdi to come. Wake up, America. Wake up. You better wake up, because that's exactly what's happening. And you're not going to stop them. Bombs are not going to stop them. The only thing that is going to stop Iran is some type of big force like we had to do with Japan. Japan had to be stopped during World War II. They did not want to drop atomic bombs there, but they had no other choice because you could not slow them down. They were determined to take over the world. That's exactly what is happening here. You've got Iran who wants to take, not only Iran, listen to me, the whole Islamic nation, all of the Islamic countries are going to come together. They're forced to come together. There are Shiites and there are Shias, and there are individual two groups. The fact boils down that they are going to come together because that's what the Quran says. They have to follow the Quran. They have to follow Allah, and they're going to do that. The 5 tenets of the faith require that. So friends, listen to me. You can't stop this by being nice. The only way you're going to stop this is by stepping on some toes and really meaning some business. If not, it's not going to happen. Now, I warned America with Biden. I warned America with Obama. Because of the fact that I had been in Indonesia, I had researched Obama. I have checked on these things. I'm telling you, friends, you better wake up. I'm 80 years old. I've lived in this country for a long time, all my life, fought in Vietnam. And I'm telling you, as a preacher of the gospel, I'm telling you, as a man of God, you better wake up. You're in trouble unless you do something about this. Now, I know probably more than likely TikTok is going to take me off of here for doing this. But the reality is, maybe it'll get to some people. The truth is, the truth will set you free. We need to wake up, America. The only thing to do is to stop them, to cut them off at the feet, to cut them off at the feet. That's what we have to do, so they can't move forward anymore. This is Dave Smeltz with one voice. I hated to have to say this, but as a man of God, I'm obligated to tell you the truth. I'm obligated to say that, listen, we are getting the warnings. We are seeing the warnings. God is showing us what is going to take place. He's making it very clear to us. Wake up, America. Wake up today. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Dave Smeltz, one voice, voice of victory.